Hello and welcome back to Middle-earth, where it's been a while, hasn't it? Long story short, I've been sick for a bloody month now, but good news, I believe I'm at the tail end of it. At least I'm not coughing every single minute of the day. Right, so what were we doing last episode? I believe we were looking at building up our men-at-arms, specifically to counter the Morlugula Whites, because those stats scare the hell out of me. 1300 defense, holy moly. And I believe the way to counter those is going to be horse archers. So let's unpause. We'll get the money flowing in. We'll also consider building up our new castle in Orindost as well, because we built that at the end of last episode. Yes, we did. We're currently building logging camps, right. And what I also need to do is bring back all of these guys into the fold. I could bring you back into the fold already. Although... that's a very big army. Holy crap. Wait, who are you? Ah, a vassal of Dwinian. Wait, Dwinian itself is actually quite weak, but its vassal is so strong. Ah, to the brash Bountig. Your wicked deeds have gone unpunished for far too long. That changes today, for I have come to deliver holy retribution upon you. Auladina, have mercy on you, for I shall grant you none. Oh, rally the troops. Right, that scares me. So does my stress level a little bit. How bad is the situation? I'll tell you what. It could be worse. It could be worse, because, I'll tell you what, for some reason, you have also joined me in this war, a former peasant leader. Maybe we will be okay here. I think we'll be fine. Right, let's raise the army. I'm gonna raise them over here. I haven't reinforced this yet, have I? That's still a decision I need to make. Raise absolutely everyone. I will command the men as well. This has thrown a spanner into the works, you could say. I mean, we actually have a decent-sized army at this point. Because, yeah, I went and recruited a bunch of swordsmen. We also have the cataphracts as well. Do you know, I think we'll be okay. Let's make our way northwards, although maybe it's smarter to wait for my ally. You're going to go through the north, okay. In that case, my ally might never arrive. Depends on the enemy. What's the fort level of this? 19. Ooh. If I want to fight them, it's probably better to fight them defensively. In fact, let's wait here a second. Because depending where they disembark, we'll go full-time speed. We could get a very good attack in here. Yes. So they want to attack me right here. I don't think that's going to be successful for them. They outnumber us 2-1, lads. But I'll tell you what they don't have. Our fighting spirit at the Battle of Kuzarend. 90 advantage. And my allies just arrived as well. Holy. Well, that was easy. I'm not used to things going my way in Crusader Kings. What is this? We lost 100 men and we killed 4,000. And we even wounded and captured ourselves a prisoner as well. Right. Let's go do some sieging. That's a bloody brilliant start to the war. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is Pavet, a commoner from Nightchareg, but is plotting to kill my... Get pissed off with the bloody intrigue. I haven't missed that, I'll tell you that much. Right. Fort level 19. That's probably going to take a while, isn't it? 11 months. You know, it's not so bad. I just worry about them attacking me, though. I tell you what, if you're going to embark, how about I await you on the coast again, and you come and attack me? Because if you attack me there, I feel like I might be in trouble. Oh, you're going to siege that instead? Ah, that's not fun. Right, well, I guess I should have stayed here sieging this. Let us return. What I will do is pull a military engineer in charge. Kazaf, help me siege, my fellow friend. Right, how are the children doing? They seem to be growing up nicely. He's getting good stewardship stats, especially. Oh, they're leaving this now. Ooh. Of late, my courtiers seem to avoid me at all costs. I hear whispers that they think me too impersonal, too distant, but that just means that I lead them with a firm hand. It doesn't mean that I'm a monster, does it? Damnable ingrates, leave me alone. I have high blood pressure, I'm stressed. Oh, my ally's screwed. 40 days to get there. 32 days to get there. Man, I wanted to siege, but I can't leave my ally to die. They should have a disembark penalty. As long as I can arrive in time. There we go. I will defend you, my friend. We do not leave our allies in need. 300 for 2,000. That wasn't so bad considering we joined so late. Right, we're really struggling to get the siege off, though, because we have to defend my ally and whatnot. I might just have to brave a fight, maybe in the countryside or something in their territory. After all my lectures, and all my shared wisdom, my son Taito has finally embraced the true faith. I always knew that he would make a good little runic one day. Oh, nice stuff, Taito. Wait. You haven't, though. I am educating you, right? Yeah, I think I'm converting you. And then what about you? You don't have a guardian. Oh, you're a leper? Oh, my poor child. I'm so sorry. What are you focused on? Nothing particular. So let's see. I'm going to go with diplomacy. And then... let's see. Diplomatic characters. My wife could train you. Let's convert your culture and faith as well. How about that? I feel kind of bad for asking my wife to educate the child, but it seems like she's been very supportive thus far. Also, one of the developers, was it you, Trig? I think I'm so terrible with names, I'm sorry. There was an event if I didn't actually cheat on my wife, if I didn't have a child. And now I feel even more guilty. I wish I got to see it. I hate cheating on my wife in CK3. It feels terrible. Right. What should we build here? I believe I just want gold. Which, in that case... I mean, I don't really have gold buildings here, do I? We'll build a hospice. My leper son will probably appreciate that. We also get a little bit of gold back as well. Right, you siege this back. You're about to be attacked, but I think you might be okay with the disembark penalty they'll get. I'm gonna continue sieging this. With a military engineer, preferably as well. What's this? I can lash out. Let's do that. Because my stress... yeah, my stress is not looking so hot, is it? Oh, my allies have been destroyed. Oh, no. Greetings, my perceptive liege. I've discovered that Balin's inherited contract obliges him to more than you have collected. Right. Raise his taxes, then. The realm does need more gold. And there we go. My son and heir, Eshik, has now converted to the true faith as well. That makes me very happy. Very happy indeed. 3 months left for this. Why does it feel like this siege is taking so long? Because it bloody is. Let's become gallant. That's going to give us loads of lovely buffs there. And you guys can't siege that. I had this problem in the past as well. Unlucky. With my leave, my son Eshig and his wet nails parade into my chamber. Gunferth poses like a herald and proclaims, "My liege, you witness a monumental occasion. Eshig has a mighty gift to offer you." Oh, Eshig, may I introduce you to the tooth trade? 30 gold's a bit expensive though, but now if I sell it, I profit 10 gold. Yes! And I'm a little bit less stressful because making gold is one way to reduce your stress. Right. 2 months left on this. And then we can finally, hopefully, end this bloody war. Offer of peace? Get out of here. Offer of peace? Are you crazy? Right, siege successful. 29 gold. We took some prisoners. Let's ransom you. And I guess, I mean, you can't siege this, so you're doing a whole load of nothing. I'm going to go siege your capital. How about that? What are you going to do now? Since the news of Ruzdaz's sickness has reached me, I have been unable to find peace. I just needed to see it with my own eyes. Now that I'm here, watching his weak body lying almost motionless in that bed, clinging desperately to life, with any residual strength, I feel overwhelmed by contrasting emotions. Did you even recognize me, you miserable child? His face seems to contract for a moment, and his eyes roll around searchingly, but without ever focusing on me. You got what you deserved. Oh, he's my rival. You got what you deserved, you bloody idiot. Oh, man. I do hold a grudge in real life as well, so I feel like it's fitting. Maybe it's going a bit too far, though. Right. Siege the capital. My allies are going to reunite with me. What is the garrison? 3,000. That's not actually a huge amount. If you guys worked together, you could siege that. Alas, the AI's intellect, for once, is actually on my side rather than against me, so I'm not going to complain. While I was in the castle town with Eshik, his attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. Eshik lifted his head and made a show of ignoring the criminals begging for water. Ooh, Eshik has become arrogant. Interesting. We'll see what kind of leader he becomes. And there we go. Rudaz, my rival, has finally died. Good riddance. Get out of here. I don't want to hear any more news of this Rudaz. I want to hear news of a successful siege of the capital. Right. 3 weeks. We're earning good gold as well with the army raised, which makes me very happy. What doesn't make me happy? We only have 87% war score. Right. My allies are sieging this. That's only fort level 7. And this one's only fort level 6. So why don't we go and take that? And the war should be over very swiftly. Lately, I've been pondering the education of my son Eshik. Is stewardship really the appropriate direction? No. Keep it. My viewers have chosen my inner council. I've picked the wisest path. As I patiently await the fetching of my clothes, a servant stutters, "My lord, no one can find your garments." I don't have time for this. Eshik, I'm trying to siege your bloody castle, lad. I love you, but I'm sorry. Right, let's get the 49 gold. Oh, Bountig's pox is spreading in the south. It's only a minor plague. We'll have to keep an eye on that. If it spreads too close to the capital, I will have to isolate. But first, enforce the demands. There we go. We got 468 gold for that. I wanted to do an offensive war, but we started with a defensive war instead. I can also create an accolade. How about that? I think I remember this, though. I wanted one for heavy infantry, didn't I? But unfortunately, we don't seem to have anyone who fulfills that purpose. No. Not right now. I'll keep checking it every now and then. Because what do? You're valiant, so you're giving me army damage. And you're a besieger, so you help me siege a bit more quickly. Although it doesn't feel like it. We do have siege equipment. Not very good siege equipment, though. That could be why. Right, we have a little bit of gold. So I'll tell you what. Let's get some more horse archers. They're only 87 a pop, so let's max them out. That'll make me feel a bit happy about life. And then we'll think about who to bring back into the fold. Probably these guys. We don't have a truce with them. You guys have this guy. The Witch King. Bloody hell, I am bad with names. As your protectorate. So that's not possible right now. To the perceptive Bountig. I hate you, apparently, because the game doesn't pause on those events for some reason. Gotta love the consistency sometimes. That's always bothered me with base game CK3. Some of the events don't pause, and others do, and it makes no sense, because it's a bloody timed response. Right. How's the pox doing? I'm very cautious of this. We do have rivers lead into the capital as well. Which makes me think I should just isolate now, before it's too late. Let's see. Hunting grounds as well, because that gives us a bit of gold. And I will go ahead and isolate the capital. We lose some legitimacy. And we do lose control. However, don't I gain control as well? No, I don't. No, I do. Aha! It balances out perfectly. Right. So we don't actually have to worry about that. 16 gold a month as well is very nice. More reports roll in from Shiu of Mavashad as the Bountig's pox continues to rage. Yumruk, having brought me the latest of the missus, personally slams a hand on my desk. The people expect us to be performing some acts to help them, he insists, gesturing to the message. Oh, should we call the sheep? There's a high chance it's disastrous, though. Where is Mavashad? It's down in the south. If it goes wrong... Oh, if it goes wrong, that worries me. Let's see. Ah, it was a disastrous call. It's only 5% taxes at least, but they do lose half of their supply limit. The peasants and the farmers are gonna have a tough winter. I shall help them as best as I can. Right. What's this? I become a respected expert. Yes, let's do that. I'm also considering upgrading some of these buildings. So this I can't upgrade. And neither can this. So, in that case... I mean, I guess... hello, 50 gold, thank you. I guess we'll get some more of our cataphracts. I want to max those out. And then later on, I also want to get these ones. They have very nice stats. Right, Dynasty Legacy. I haven't... Oh, no, I have. We're going with King. Right, let's get Studious Youth. Child Opinion plus 10. Dynasty members also get better education traits. Which is very nice. Do you know what? When I first started CK3, I always went with Blood. And then I realized I don't care about min-maxing children and their traits and stuff, right? So basically, nowadays, I pick anything but Blood. What I do like is when there's a custom one at the top. Then I will always pick that for mods and whatnot. But I think King makes sense for Bountig. You know, it's very important that we get our family up and running. Right, what's also important is bringing these guys back into the fold. So, Holy War for Kingdom would serve that purpose. No, it wouldn't. We might as well just do a Holy War for Duchy. It's going to give us the same amount of territory. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't think they stand a chance against us. And we'll also bring the banner down as well. And go straight for the capital. After my year-long tutelage of young Taito, I was pleased to no end when he told me that he considers himself an Aztriag. Oh, indeed you are, my son. You are strong. And one day you will help your brother rule this empire that we are creating. I believe in you, lad. 2 weeks to siege. That's much, much quicker, isn't it? Yeah, and we've even taken a prisoner. 50 gold. Thank you very much. Where is your army? You're not fighting any other wars. Oh, it's over in the west. How did you get there so bloody fast? That's a surprise attack, isn't it? Right. But I think we're gonna have won the war by the time you get to that. Let's see. 7 months. 30 days, lad. You need more siege weapons. Maybe we actually do have good siege potential. Yeah, the pox is spreading. It's not coming north, but I've isolated anyway. Enforce the demands. What's this? I took Taito out playing with a bow, and to my surprise, he ran into a wounded doe. When he showed me the animal, its wounds were evidence of a slow and torturous death. Taito just smiled. Oh, man. Taito has become sadistic. So far, I have an arrogant child and a sadistic child. Oh, that's going to be interesting. And we've just discovered urbanization. Which, let's see, what does that give us? Urbanization. Counties now reached a maximum development penalty at 55. Interesting. I'm focused on hoardings, though. I think I needed hoardings for one of these. Yes. Okay, so we've just naturally unlocked that. It's not something I wanted right now, is it? No. Okay. Let's create this. Wait, you already have land? You do. In that case... Oh, no, you're not a vassal. Oh, I can't make the duchy yet. Right. Okay. You already own this. I guess we'll find someone with good stewardship. Who's not already a vassal. Bruker, there we go. You're runic as well. So I'll give you these two, and then in future, I could also give you the duchy. I forgot, we're ambitious, so every time we grant titles, we gain bloody stress as well. Oh, man. Oh, it's tough, but it's something we must deal with. Right. Would you guys like to be reintegrated? I remember, actually, I can't, can I? Because you're the right faith. We could consider a war with Darwinian. Do we get revenge upon them? And bring them back into the fold? What concerns me here, can his vassals join because it's a holy war? Possibly. I'll tell you what, let's play it safe. We'll wait for replenishment. And then the big war with Darwinian will be upon us. Replenishment is already completed. Bloody hell, that was fast. Sure, I haven't played CK3 for that long because I've been so sick. It's almost like I have a bad memory of what actually happened in the game, if that makes sense. My body clock and everything just fills off. Right, Holy War for Kingdom. It's time to strike back against the Darwinians. We took back the pass here, but now it's time to push further north. Let us declare the Holy War. The runic faith will be the dominant one in the east. Right, where's my banner? There it is. So we know from experience, this is very high fort level. So why don't we instead go over here? We can siege much, much faster, probably. Yeah, fort level 8, 2. This is looking much, much nicer. Have any of your vassals joined? Not yet. I have a feeling they can't join. But let's be swift about it just in case. The plague is still spreading. Right, enemy ally have joined the war. You're landless. But you're still... Dunedain? You have Dunedain Rangers? Oh man. Do you guys remember when I used to pronounce Dunedain as Dundane? This is why I rely on you to help me with pronunciation. Man. Right. I think it really bothers me as well, because I have this one memory when I was at school. We're talking primary school. And I was reading the book series Aragon, I think it was. And then what was the second book? Rizinga or something like that? And I remember watching the Aragon movie, which kind of sucked, to be honest. But I think it's because when you're a child, you have a much more vivid imagination, right? So I had this amazing image of the book and everything in my head. Anyway, instead of calling him Aragon, my whole childhood, I read his name as Eragon, which is funny. To take a step further, when I read Harry Potter as a kid, and we're speaking like 7, 8 years old, I was one of the plebs that read Hermione as Hermione. So, without you guys, my pronunciation would still probably be like this. Oh man. My son Eshig and his little friend Fordagarth had taken a copy of the Great Legends from the study and brought it into the playroom. Eshig tried to read it but quickly realized that the words therein were best left for the shamans. He seems completely content with his current inability to understand the deeper meaning of the book. Oh man. So Eshig, he's arrogant, but he's also content. I like to let the children develop naturally, so I won't manipulate that too much. It's just one of the ways I like to invite randomness into my saves. Let's see, control growth plus 0.3. Let's get to that. Also, I'm considering fighting the enemy army. I think we should. It would give us a lot of war score. And I think it would be quite an easy victory for us. The pox is still spreading. Oh, it's very close to the capital now. It's only killed 5 people so far, but I do think isolating the capital was the right choice. Right, they're definitely scared of me because they've run away. And now they've kind of just waited. I don't have the advantage. But I have one nonetheless. Thanks to numbers. Oh, 100, 100, 100. What? Did I just hit the jackpot? I think I did. Holy crap. Thank you very much. I shall be ransoming all of you. Maybe I'll lose some of my 69% war score, but that's okay. I'll take it. No, we've kept all of our war score. Wow, that's amazing. How do we do? We lost 160 and we wiped out 2,800 of them. After my long tutelage of young Eshik, was pleased to no end when he told me that he now considers himself Ashdriag as well. Yes, my son. I always knew you would grow up to be strong. The future of the realm is in your hands. Right. Let's quickly cut these guys off. Also, that's a high fort level. Much higher than what we were doing earlier. Let's go this way and we'll make our way to the capital instead. I like the sound of that. Another 100 gold. Oh, man. We're making so much money in this war. It's crazy. We're back up to 700. Grave news reaches me. My wife Ashtor has fallen ill with smallpox. No. The future is uncertain. Death lingers closely by her bedside. Yet all is not lost. Ashtor might survive should luck be on her side. Only Malik knows her fate. She may be my physician, but she nonetheless looks to me for guidance. Do know more than what is necessary. My wife, my love, is dying. Oh man. Do you know, I actually became quite attached to Astral. She's one of the characters that I've really respected this playthrough. And unfortunately, the pox has taken her. Never have I had such an understanding wife in Crusader Kings 3. When the war ends, I must host a grand funeral for her. Right, I also now need a new guardian here. Let's see, Rhûn. I need someone who's runic in faith. Wait. Oh no, you've already converted faith. Oh, in that case. In that case, what am I trying to do here? Let's just go with max diplomacy. Someone who doesn't also have the plague, preferably. Oh man, it's sad. It's sad. We will pay our respects at the grand funeral that we will hold soon. Right, 84% war score. I've just lost my bloody wet nurse as well. This plague is absolutely destroying us. And my physician, apparently. I don't actually have a good physician. Where is it? Recruit for a court position. Search for a physician. Let's do that. And I'm going to need a wet nurse as well. So let's search for one of those. Can I take a decision not to marry again? I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it. Let's just dismiss that for now. 2 months to siege the capital doesn't sound bad. The world is full of dangers, even to our Locker Khan and his courtiers. As per my request, my servants have inquired after recommendations. Now they have assembled a few options to choose from. So let's see. You have 15 learning. 21. I think you're better then, right? Yeah, seems... I mean, you're both good, but I would argue you're much better. 80 gold is worth it. I'm going to do that. And you have been assigned as my physician. I should probably have put you on plague resist. I always forget to change my physician when plagues start. Given that raising a child of status is far from a solitary task, I've had my functionaries seek out able women for the role of wet nurse. Now they present a few locals for my judgment. Right, I never know what actually makes a net worse good. But she's very sinful. So instead, I'm gonna go with Akaiza. It says she's poor, but at least she's not full of sin. She's not an evil lass who will have a bad impact on my children. Right, we're taken prisoners. We've won the war. Let's end it. This has been a brutal affair. To the brooding Bountig, may your years be short and miserable. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to pull an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with demands. So be it. And I now have a new legend seed. Ooh. The conquest of the realm of Dwinium. I'm not going to do it, though. Legends are very expensive, and I feel like you don't get much back, to be honest. Maybe it's something we'll do when we're much richer. Right, ransom you guys. Above to me. I can lash out again. Do you know what? I just lost my wife. I have to. I can abolish elections. Wait, I have elections? Is that for the Kingdom of Dwinium? No, I don't have the Kingdom of Dominion. One of my duchy titles has elections, most likely. And what I've also got to do now... Oh, man. Is... Let's see. I can usurp this. 250 gold. Let's do that. And I'm going to install someone a little bit more useful over here. Let's see. Someone who's also runic and isn't my vassal. Which apparently nowadays is quite hard to find. Right, Ozad. You're going to have this new territory. First things first. I need you to convert the faith. Let's do that. Release vassals tributary. No. No. Don't do this. And then next episode, we're going to have to go through all of our vassals again, demand conversion, and then probably revoke titles. We'll save that for next episode. What I'm also going to do, though, before that, is let's organize the funeral for our grand wife. We will bury her. Should we bury her on the hill of Rhûn? It is a holy site for September. Let's do that. All of our royals are going to be buried in Rhûn. My dear wife, one day I will join you. We're going to mourn her. I don't think I need this. We're fine. It's just on the hill. And we shall start that next episode. But guys, that's going to be it for today. I will record the next episode after I finish recording this one. It does seem like I'm well enough to be back. Who knows? Maybe we'll even have a live stream today. We'll see how the voice is. I don't want to overdo it. Because I don't want to tempt fate. Whatever this illness has been, it's been bloody terrible, I tell you. Every time I got better, something else came and it got much worse. Speaking of which, my children are dying. Wounded, disfigured, has the smallpox. Oh man, oh Eshig. Oh Eshig, I need to keep you safe. Wait. I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah, the plague is here. It's almost disappeared though. So I think we'll be fine. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm back. Thank you for your patience as well. I'll see you next time.